words. My confession and testament 2 years ago, I was summoned into the castle of Brennenburg. As most aristocracy, I was curious about this supposed knight of the order who would want from me an accepted invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of this contract was sordid, and that the reason was chosen because of my follies and of my past, and not of the honors I have been rewarded with my during time as a soldier. I was to kidnap a healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would at least to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with noble society. I would likely claim that I struggled with my decision, but I came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since today, I've brought men and women, children to Edinburgh. Can't remember the numbers, but there are many, perhaps even 100. None whom weren't even seen nor heard of from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I was suspicious that we would descend down the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and I fell to his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel the insides revolt against their God, even given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes. I can no longer. Seems like he wrote that and then he died. It's moving. Physically, okay. So this man brought innocent men and children here that were never seen again. That seems kind of suspicious. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop here, and I'll do more tomorrow.
He's a pedophile.
See you guys. Yeah, he may be a pedophile.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth.
I am so sorry, guys.
But couldn't.
Oh, hold on.
The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all?
My mic has...
Was there ever a complete orb?
Shut up, Daniel. My mic has been muted the whole time. I freaked out like a bit of times because shit happening. But I'll post this anyways. Give you some quiet time to review his stuff and shit. But there's 2 journals in here we have to find, so... What was that? It's blocked from the other side. This is where the monster went. Oh, he's not in here. Okay, let's shut this door. What's going on? Someone knocking? Oh, fuck! What was that? Oh my god.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly...
Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it here and continue.